steam. Come on in here, Mike, and join me. It's a beautiful
Well,
day today.
he said steam. When I was in the Navy in 1962 aboard a U.S. destroyer, we were steam. He was a submariner. What's he know about all this? What do you know about all this?
Nuclear steam.
Nuclear steam.
That's right. But I can tell you this, Mike. This is Lehigh Valley coal number 126, owned by the Grambling Locomotive Works. And she's going to be running steam, pulling this whole train here, 2 cabooses. Actually 3 if you count the one way at the back. That's a herd of caboose, a whole fleet of caboose. 3 open air passenger cars. They're going to be going about 5 miles down the track. And they're going to be running into what we call Midway, Georgia. Down in Midway, Georgia is going to be the gunfight at the OK Corral. And that's going to happen on every train. Now tomorrow, I'm going to take you all through some more video, and we're going to be on the train, we're going to be off the train, and we're going to be looking at this shootout, and it's going to be outstanding.
And we can't wait.
We can't wait.
That's right. How many trains we got tomorrow, Mike?
3.
4.
We got the 10,
we
12,
got
2, and 4, leaving the St. Mary's Depot.
Okay. And then we got this other guy here. This is Pinkerton Pappy. Okay. He's here for your safety, and he's going to be packing and making sure nobody steals your valuables on the train. So we're going to close it out for the night here, and then we'll see you bright and early tomorrow, and we'll see you on the rails.
And don't forget it.
Saturday morning, we already shot what we were going to shot last night, so you saw them getting the steam engine ready. Now we're getting the cars ready, and this is for the St. Mary's Steam Wild West Express. So here with us this morning is Barbara Ryan.
Howdy.
She is the boss lady for the St. Mary's Wild West Express. So Barbara, what can you tell these people about what they're going to expect on this ride today?
I'm telling you, we're ready for a rootin' tootin' shootout at the OK Corral. We got our paddy wagon out there. You can climb in and have your picture made. We got the Indian Village over there with Gray Squirrel. Lots of fun, lots of cowboys. It's going to be an amazing day.
Now, do we have more trains coming up during the year?
We do. After this, we have the Peter Cottontail Express, and then we have the Pirate Express.
Oh, boy.
And then we have, what else do we have? We have
America's Birthday?
America's Birthday Express, and
Railroad Days?
Railroad Days, Halloween Express, and we're going to be bringing the steam engine back for
the steamer
the
coming
Halloween
back.
Express and the Santa Express. That'll be the steam engine.
Maybe we'll get Flagpole 75 this time.
You never know.
Maybe.
You never know what happens on the tracks, but you know what? What happens on the tracks stays on the tracks.
Stays on the tracks. All right, so now we're going to go back here, and we're going to help TJ, otherwise known as Cross-Tied Hobo, and we're going to get some sound set up. So let's go back here and set up some sound.
See y'all later, pal.
So we're back. We're in the back of car 2. We're helping TJ set up sound. What we have here is on each car there's 2 speakers. And in the caboose, the aft caboose, in the Miss Mary, there's a speaker. So everybody gets to hear part of the show. Our MC, Doug Vaught, will be standing here and giving his little spiel as we go on. And different characters will be mic'd as need be to be heard on the train. And TJ is the main sound technician slash, I don't know what else you want to be called.
That's fine.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
I am the sound guy.
He is the sound guy.
Pearl, hi.
All right.
Pearl and Hart.
Scared you people today?
Morning, Christian.
Hey, good morning. How y'all doing?
Good. How you doing, brother?
Wonderful. My headache's slowly going away.
So we're boarding the St. Mary's Wild Express now, getting ready. St. Mary's Wild West Express.
There we go.
Getting ready to get these people on down the line. We have with us Christian from the Camden Cowboys. What can these folks expect to see when they get down about 5 miles down the line?
Oh my goodness, tons of action, lots of fun, lots of smoke, lots of shooting.
Wow.
Even a few dead guys at the end.
And that's based on what historical fact?
That's the OK Corral
Wow.
shootout.
And what happened back then?
Well, there's a lot of bad guys and a couple of good guys, and what happens is the good guys won.
All right.
Yeah,
that's what we like to hear.
That's right, that's right.
All right, all right.
Well, thank you.
All
This
right.
is going to be great. Come
Thank you,
join us.
Christian.
Ton of fun.
All right. And we'll see you guys further down the track as the action ensues.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
Riverbell.
All right, Widow McCoy?
Riverbell.
Riverbell, okay. We got Miss Riverbell here on the St. Mary's Express. What you going to be doing on the train today?
Thank you.
Well, I'm just waiting to go on. I'm not going to actually go on the train.
No.
No.
Okay.
I'm waiting for people to get going.
Okay.
So
Waiting for them to get off and
yes, talk to them and see how their experience was.
okay.
And make sure that they didn't get robbed while they're on the train.
Yeah, I heard there's some nasty people on the
There
train.
could
Might
be,
get
yes,
robbed.
Yes, you
Wow.
have to be very careful
Okay.
on the train.
Well, we're going to be careful, and we'll see what ensues down the line. All right. Thank you. We're back with Mike, who we talked to yesterday, and Mike's going to be getting this train out of here. Mike, what's it take to get a train like this out?
We get everybody on board.
Okay.
Then we have our safety cars, our safety officers.
Okay.
Once we get the okay, once the conductor says it's okay, they'll lift the platforms up from the inside.
Okay.
And then the train captains will bring them up, they'll lock them, they'll make sure they're locked. The safety man will walk around and double check. And once they this, they'll inform the conductor by radio, and the conductor, when he gets ready to go, he'll give one long blast. And before he does that blast, you got guys, I'll probably be out there, you might be out there stopping traffic. We mainly turn the lights on, and then we stop the traffic. The train goes through, and as it goes through, we're done. And one thing you don't want to do when you're flagging is once the train goes through, you just drop it and you walk off the road afterwards once it's safe to do that. You don't want to encourage this car to come or that car to come or do this, because if there's an accident, they'll blame you.
Right. Exactly.
So that's the safety. It's good to have John here. We missed last week's cold trains.
But I'm back now, baby.
We'll,
All right. Thank you, Mike. All right, so we're back here getting ready to roll out the St. Mary's Express, and with anything important thing on the train, we've got security. With us today is Pinkerton Agent Gantz, and he's going to make sure everything stays safe on the train. So, Agent Gantz, how was your experience last week on the train?
Well, we had no casualties. We captured one bandit,
You did.
kept the train safe.
You have to be armed on this train?
Oh, absolutely.
Really? What you carrying there?
Carrying a full single action arm.
Okay. Okay. All right, so if any of these people get out of line, then what's the deal?
Well, we got handcuffs here. We'll cuff them up.
Okay?
We'll soon be in the Yuma State Penitentiary.
Ooh, okay. All right, so who's the baddest person on this train?
Probably me.
That'll be you. Wow, okay. All right, well, we will see you down the line. Have a safe trip and enjoy the trip into history.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. And what does the Pinker Man do at the end of the day when he's done with all these trains?
He goes back and opens a jug of good old Kentucky bourbon.
All right. All right, well, tell everybody you'll see him on the rails.
See you on the rails.
And it looks like they give the word, let's go. So here we go. 2 blasts for forward motion, and we're going to hear the bell. All aboard the St. Mary's Steam Express. Headed off in the Wild West. And there she goes, heading on down the line. And there goes our little speeder cart along with her. And we'll catch up with her down the line. All right, so here we are down here. We made it to Midway, and we've got Christian again, and all these fellas are the Camden County
Cowboys and the Calvin regulators.
So we're gonna turn it over to Christian here to tell you a little bit about what they do and what's gonna happen here.
All right, well guys, we're here. A collection of quite a few cowboys that just love shooting. We're here to show you guys the authenticity of, boy, I screwed that up. Take two. Okay.
It's okay.
That's all right. We're going to show you how it happened at the OK Corral today. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got with us, I call it Morgan Earp.
Sheriff. I'm second stage director.
Tom McLeod. Hi, Clint. Billy Claiborne.
And in the back?
Later.
Wyatt Earp.
All right. All right. All right. So, any more info you want to tell the people?
Guys, this is the sheriff at Calvin Regulators.
How you doing?
Okay.
Want to share anything about what goes on down there?
Well, we're a cowboy action shooting club. We shoot period firearms at steel targets on the fourth Saturday of every month at Gateway in Jacksonville.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and film as the train comes in and film the gunfight at the OK Corral. All right. I'll tell you, the guy with the black hat, oh, he looks so country. Can he come over here and say hi?
Charlie Daniels playing the part.
You look so good as the Wild West. I just wanted you to say hi to the folks.
He won't look good when I get to the camera there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm playing Frank McClure. I go by Rattlesnake Sam's, and I'm a mean son of a gun.
Wow.
But I get killed, so I get back up.
All right.
And I'm very proud to be here today.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. We appreciate you coming and doing what you do, and we're truly blessed to have you out with us today. So we'll go ahead and get this going on, and we'll see you back at the station.
All right.
All right. Thanks, gentlemen.
Thank you.
All right, so here we are at St. Mary's Express. Train's coming, it's on the way, pulling into Tombstone, Arizona. And we're gonna have the gunfight at the OK Corral.
You go 20 again? Yeah, we just gotta go.
We only had about 12 people passing through all the time, then we just sit there. At least 15, 20 people. That was the bomb of the first one. Alcohol bomb.
Tombstone, Arizona. Cowboys hanging out. Train pulling into the depot. Tombstone, Arizona. The old west. Not a pole burning off the locomotive. I think we're just some gun smoke. Hey, Barney!
Glad you're back out here, John.
Me too! Thanks, Dave!
Okay, let's send some of this in, folks. Let's not push in up first. Let's send that stuff in. Let's go rush them, see So folks, you can stand up. Thank you for being patient. Folks on the south side of the train, please remain seated so the ones behind you can see. Thank you.
I'm unarmed. I don't want to fight. Get to fighting or get going. Gunfights. A lot of action for 30 seconds. I'm Wyatt Earp, and as the hero of this little piece of history, I made it through without a scratch. My brother Morgan, he took a round across the shoulder blades, probably early in the fight when he was knocked down. Several months later, he ended up being assassinated by one of the cowboys while he was playing pool. Nobody was ever charged. My brother Virgil, he took a round in the leg, but he recovered. A few months after that, he was ambushed by several of the cowboys and was maimed and never did really fully recover. Even so, he worked in law enforcement for the railroads and several small towns until 1905 when he was working with me in Nevada and died of pneumonia. Ike Clanton was the leader of the cowboys. Even though he threatened us for a long time before the gunfight, when it came to slinging lead, he was immediately unarmed and ran away. In 1887, Ike and his brother Phineas were accused of cattle rustling and pursued by Detective Jones Brighton. They were finally cornered and Phineas gave up. Ike decided to shoot it out and Brighton gunned him down. Billy Claiborne. He was unarmed also at the gunfight, and his reputation suffered because of this. He ended up moving away right after the gunfight. After Doc and I left, he came back. In 1881, William "Billy the Kid" Bonney was killed. After that time, Billy Claiborne insisted that everybody call him Billy the Kid, and killed several men that didn't agree with him. He finally tried that with a gunfighter, Frank Leslie, who won the gunfight. This is Billy Clanton, excuse me. Billy Clanton, he took a round through the hand and had to shoot left-handed. He ended up being shot in the head, which brought him down. This is Frank McLowry. Also, he was probably done in by Doc. This is Tom McLowry. He ended up getting 12 buckshot rounds through the chest, which could have only come from Doc's gun. Doc took a round across the hand. After the gunfight, both of us were arrested and brought before Justice Spicer, who declared that there was not enough evidence for a trial. We knew that the law was not going to do anything about the attacks on my brothers, so we formed the posse to hunt down the cowboys. In a few months, we killed most of the people responsible for the maiming of our brothers. Doc left in 1882, April, and we never saw each other again. Tuberculosis finally did him in 1885, November. Now, as for myself, Josephine and I went from boomtown to boomtown, from Idaho to Alaska and back over the next 25 years or so. Everywhere I went, people wanted me to become a deputy, which I never refused. I wasn't a saint. I got in scrapes along the way, but for the most part, I did all right. As a sporting man, I refereed over 30 prize fights and even consulted on some silent westerns in Hollywood. My time finally came in 1929, January. The last of the gunfighters of the OK Corral. I was age 80.
Give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen. As you saw, the way it actually happened, less than 30 seconds. If it was after 30 seconds, you didn't have your gun out. In a couple of seconds, you were a goner. Now, some of the cowboys will climb back on the ride with us a little bit on the way back. So just kind of mill around a little bit. We'll get started back in just a few minutes. Thank you. You folks go on the side, you can stand up and stretch your legs if you'd like to. Ready to go?
Shake it up, train.
Okay, everybody, please grab your seats. Your seat, not somebody else.
Got the picture. Walking through the scene. Got it. Got it.
So, crosstalk. Yes, sir. Let me ask you a question. All right. You know, when these cowboys, they got shot, they passed away, but they didn't all just go into nowhere. They remained something, didn't they? That's right. Where did it come? Those riders in the sky.
There you go, Wyatt. Mouthwash.
So the train's departed Tombstone, headed back to St. Mary's. We'll get some shots of her along the way back, and we'll get some shots of her pulling in the station. Then after that, we're going to ride the St. Mary's Steam Express and see this from the rider's point of view. So, a lot of good times ahead. So stick around. Well, here we are, back again. She's just coming off of Burrell Creek Trestle, so she'll be coming by this crossing here. Then we're going to hear some whistles and bells and take a better look. Oh, that's awesome. And here comes Jay in his little scooter car. Next stop, downtown St. Mary's. And we will see you there. And we'll see the Wild West Express pull into the station. And we'll talk to some people about how they enjoyed their ride. And here comes St. Mary's Wild West Express back into the stations. And this time we're on the St. Mary's Express. We're on the train. This is the exciting part. We're shooting into the steam locomotive cab. We'll take a look at how the engineers do it. Bye, Barney!
probably get a little comfortable in the front load. Ribs.
Okay, we're still on the caboose. We're at Midway. They've taken the locomotive off and they're moving the locomotive to the back of the train so that they can actually get a pullback. So here she comes, chugging on by. And there she goes. Lightning McCoy can attest to this. Lightning, did you ever make a woman mad all the time? All the time. Yep. So what happens, not intentionally, sure. So what happens when you make a woman mad? She gets even. So
no, we get ahead. Get even. We don't get even, we get ahead. fun.
Okay, so this is the last day, last train of the Wild West Express.
One more interesting.
And we're here with Pinkerton Agent Pappy. He's done his job.
You know, Florida.
And what are you going to do now, Pap?
West of I-95 here, there's a hairpin in the river. And if you stand in the middle of the hairpin, if you look north, you see Florida.
How do you feel about the Wild West Express?
Ain't that weird?
Great ride.
All right. Did they invite you back for next year?
Okay, so Barbara mentioned something.
All right.
Give her a round of applause.
I'll be here, God willing.
All right.
That's enough.
And you're going to be bigger and badder than you were
so anyway,
this year.
we were, Barbara mentioned something.
All right.
I have anything to say about it.
Okay.
You know,
So say goodbye, y'all. See you next year.
See
See you next year.
Way back from the